Hey guys, Daytoka here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about Lupin G Pot episode 39, so let's start. So episode starts us off with Keitro calling out to Kairi on the sidewalk, and after this, we can actually get to see that a gangler is attacking, and a bunch of people are running away from it. So it's shown that this is the same gangler from last episode that got frozen. So Zamigo's ability is actually really cool, so his ability is to teleport people or monsters from one place to another, that's why he's still alive. And it's his choice if they want to die, because that he can just teleport anything in front of him, and I'm gonna make a reference to this later on to the episode. So this monster's ability is to make things float, which is kind of a weird ability, and this actually beats the patrangers which try to intercept him. So we can actually get to see that Kairi also sees a man walking away from the battlefield and calling the patrangers dullards. So this also leads to Kairi investigating him, and which leads to this kind of mine shaft kind of area. So when he actually gets there, Kairi actually throws a card and hits him, which is revealed that this is the same monster from last time, which was the one that beat the patrangers. So in the quarry, he actually starts fighting the monster, and Kairi's doing fairly well with his grappling hook. But Zamigo appears in his human form to, well, kind of tell or meet Lupin Red. And he actually transforms into his monster form, and actually says that the shrimp was actually just bait to bring Kairi out. So Kairi is getting overpowered by both of these monsters who are double teaming on him right now. The other Lupin Rangers actually appear and try to help, but they actually get shot by an ice bullet which they protect themselves using the scissor. So this also leads to Kairi obtaining a new form of armor with the Victory Striker. So this gives him the new armor called Super Lupin X. This transforms him into Super Lupin X, which is actually a really cool armor, and this is actually a really cool set. So it's shown that his ability is the same as the Lupin piece that allows him to anticipate movement. So when Zamigo actually tries to shoot his ice bullet strike at Kairi, he actually deflects the shot with his own gun bullets, which kind of make this ice field drop in front of him, which shatters, which is so cool. Zamigo is getting overpowered, and Kairi is planning to do his finishing move, which is so cool. So he actually asks for the help of both Yellow and Blue, who goes to his side and kind of turn the knobs on his shoulders, which gets on a lot of these jets fired up. And when Kairi about to shoot, a bunch of this fire just wraps around the bullet and shoots directly at him, which is so cool. So Kairi actually uses that movement anticipation to know where he is gonna be, but Zamigo teleports the monster directly in front of him to beat him, which is so cool, and this is what I talked about a while ago. So this potentially also uses as a body shield for Zamigo, which he lives. So he gets away and the monster turns very big. This also leads into a Megazord fight, and the newest Megazord to be used by Lupin Rangers is called Victory Lupin Kaiser, which is so cool. And as I said in a previous video, I do prefer this over Siren Lupin Kaiser because of the general aesthetic. So the Victory Lupin Kaiser actually really overpowers the monster. And being back to the corner, the monster actually uses oil and spreads throughout the battlefield, which causes combustion and causes a bunch of buildings and a bunch of the sidewalks to burn around the Victory Lupin Kaiser. But the Victory Lupin Kaiser actually uses the fire extinguisher from Splash to put out the flames. So the monster has the ability to fly, which is so odd. And when he actually flies away, the Megazord transforms into Victory Lupin Kaiser Flight Mode, which doesn't look that off. I think it's because that the wingspan is more expanded rather than the small wings of Good Striker. They're just so cool. So this is actually a full-on flight mode fight between the monster and the Megazord, which is so cool. So the finishing move is actually cool as well, because the blast from both the magic and splash actually shoot out and kind of encase the monster in kind of field, and it turns into Megazord mode and kind of does like a literal drill kick, which beats the monster. And upon beating this, when the Lupin Rangers actually get back, they actually say that this may be a way of getting their people back from Zamigo. So I think that's all I got to talk about in this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see